But do we really know of his devices? Do we really truly know who the enemy is? Now let's examine this, shall we? Understanding that the enemy is cunning should not be a new revelation. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Ephesians 6:12. This darkness, the enemy, does use human beings of flesh and blood to carry out his missions, but flesh and blood, he is not. He has been around for millennia, trying to corrupt as many souls as possible before his time is up, by using his greatest power, that being the power of suggestion. And while preying on man's lust and greed, he has come to control many aspects of this world. He's behind the finance, music, movies, politics, education, medical, and his favorite, religion. He's gone by many names: Abaddon, Azazel, Balaam, Baphomet, Beelzebub, Set, Diabolus, and the one I'm going to deal with today, Baal. Baal was a Canaanite god over fertility, war, and weather. The Canaanites would sacrifice babies, a lot of times firstborns, between 1 to 3 months old. These sacrifices would take place to appease their god, find favor, and hopefully attain things like a good harvest, victory in battle, or merely good fortune. This all took place roughly 3,000 years ago. When the Hebrews left Egypt during the Exodus, they took Baal. While Moses was on the mount, the Israelites urged Moses' brother Aaron to craft them a god from their gold earrings and bracelets, fearing Moses wouldn't come back to lead them. Ain't that something? How fast are we able to turn away from the Most High? Sort of like we do today. Well, to Moses' dismay, they were dancing, drinking, having sexual forays. It looked like a Saturday Night USA style. You see, Baal worship has always been about secular freedom. That is, freedom from right living, freedom from commandments, freedom from the Most High. Baal worship at its core is sexual promiscuity, baby sacrificing, drugs and alcohol to alter the mental state, and plenty of ritualistic dancing. Financial greed, no empathy, and ultimately no spiritual direction. This was our ancient history. The question is it possible that we could be at it again today? Worshiping foreign gods in a foreign land, like we did in Egypt, like we did in Canaan. In 2016, a little known event took place in Europe, in Switzerland. The world's longest and deepest rail tunnel opened. This tunnel represented the archway or tunnel leading up to the temple of Baal. In ancient times, going through that tunnel represented sanctifying oneself, sort of like a cleansing. Satan's way of mocking the Most High in the Holy of Holies. You see, in September of 2015, ISIS, the militant Muslim group, went into Palmyra, Syria, and destroyed the temple of Baal, built by the Romans over 2,000 years ago during the Roman Empire. The world of archaeology was devastated. But a company called the Institute of Digital Archaeology built a to-scale model in April 2016. This satanic monument has been on a 16-city tour ever since, starting in London. Baal worship has followed civilizations throughout history. Wherever we went, there was Baal worship. He was Zeus in Greece, Jupiter in ancient Rome, Thor to the Norsemen, and Jesus to Constantine during the Roman Byzantine empires of 325 AD. Of course, this is where the Pope, the Vatican, and Catholicism get their roots. This is when the Sabbath was changed from Saturday to Sunday, too. I bet you never thought about Saturday in this term. You ever wonder why Saturday was set up to be a favorite party night? Or why they called dance halls and party rooms ballrooms? Or the saying, I'm having a ball? Or how balloons got involved with celebrations? Or even saying, he balling. At the very core of our social and religious construct is sun worship. We've all been duped into being sun worshipers. You see, the ball, or Baal, is a sphere, a disc, representing the sun. So you're not really in a ballroom, you're in a Baal room. And you're dancing on that Saturday night, or should I say Sabbath night, is a ritual to the sun god. And then you relax, paying homage to the sun god on Sunday. You get it? The balloons we enjoy at our special events ensure that we pay homage again to the sun god. Having a ball or balling, yep, Baal. We're drinking, smoking, and sexing, all in the honor of Baal. Just like the Israelites when Moses was on the mountain. Because you didn't know is not an acceptable excuse to the Most High. Because you could know. The same way we study lyrics, dances, celebrities, sports, and other mundane exercises, we can study and seek the Most High. Imagine. He's crying for us. He wants so bad for us to seek him. The thing is, he gave us 100% free will to seek him or not seek him. It's entirely up to us. This way, no man, whatever the case, can say he couldn't. Abraham Lincoln didn't free the slaves. The Most High did, through Abraham. The fact that his name is Abraham should not be lost on you. But this was to give you an opportunity to rectify your same mistakes. That is, always following the secular world and getting caught up with their behavior, and even worse, worshiping their gods. We are a people of great integrity, great spirit. No other race of people could have survived this long with so much going against them. We've got to feel the Most High's arms around us. Problem is, we just refuse to hug back. Israel, come out of all of those dead religions and belief systems. Don't die in foolish pride or vain educations. Look up, past the sun, and know for a certainty your Father is looking back down upon you, smiling, not beaming. That's the sun's job. Peace.